It's your boy, Sid the Snowflake here. Today I want to talk about religion. Now, a lot of people are religious. If you're like my dad or my stepmom, you're fucking nuts. So why is religion so important? Well, if it wasn't for religion, none of us would probably be here. What do I mean by that? Well, religion was essential for establishing societies because, let's face it, back in time, people were fucking savage trash. I mean, they were out there slaughtering, they were killing, they were raping, they were pillaging, they were fucking pigs and goats and shit. Now, not to say that doesn't go on anymore, but religion was instrumental in stopping that from happening, or at least prohibiting it, so to where the person would be shamed or shunned from society if they partook in some of those activities. One can see, I mean, you can tell from like a logical fucking view, dude. Like, yeah, religion tells you, gives you a guideline, a basic set of rules of what to do and what not to do, how to live. And you can kind of see, like, oh yeah, those 10 commandments, that kind of makes sense, you know, don't kill, don't steal, blah, 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 blah. All the rules and shit that we've come accustomed to fucking, I mean, that's just Christianity. There's other religions, you know, fucking Buddhism. What's that one where they put the fucking spaghetti head thing on their head? Yeah, that one's really important too. Hinduism, whatever. There's so many religions. It's ridiculous, you know. So religion, you could really say, it was necessary for society to happen, because without religion, how would you get all these freaks in order? I mean, people at their instinctual level are savages and trash. If you don't believe people are savages at their instinctual level, I challenge you to go to a transit center, and you will see what I mean. People are garbage. And it's, if you don't have any type of ethical training, any type of societal training, at your core, you're pretty fucking disgusting, actually. You're pretty, like, revolting, actually. Like, I wouldn't want to hang around a fucking savage person. I really wouldn't. So what's wrong with religion? Is there anything wrong with religion? Yeah, of course so. Have you seen how fucking retarded religion is? In this day and age, when we have science, all those laws and rules that we have now from religion can kind of be proven wrong by science. What do I mean by that? Well, you're not going to go to hell. You're not going to go to hell for anything. How do I know there's no hell? Well, I don't. But my logic tells me that I can't prove there's a hell either. So, I gotta take a shit real quick. I'll be right back. So how do I know there's no hell? Like I was saying before I had to take that shit, I don't know if there's a hell or not. But I can't prove there's one either. So, with that said, there's no evidence, there's no logic. I should preface this with saying, if you honestly understand that, and someone says, hey man, why don't you believe in hell or heaven or my religion or my Christianity or whatever the fuck they're trying to make you believe, don't tell them, oh well, I can't prove there is a hell or I can't prove there isn't a hell. Because the second you say, I can't prove there isn't a hell, they're like, oh yeah, fucking see, I told you, bro. I told you, you can't prove there isn't one, so there must be one. But it's like, nah, dude, actually, you don't get it, because you're not like listening, you're not using rationale, you're not using logic and evidence and shit like that. Which is weird, because you would think an adult would be able to discern those type of things. Like, they should understand, like, They understand. I mean, an adult, right? You have to use logic all the time in your life. Logic rules your life almost. For instance, if you want to find directions to somewhere, you would type it in Google or look at a map or get on a computer or whatever the fuck. All that requires logic. To do your taxes requires logic. So you have all these decisions in your life that logic is the most important thing you utilize throughout your life almost. And yet, when it comes to life and death and dark stuff like that, people, they don't like to use logic. They would rather, oftentimes, most people would rather would rather lie to themselves and believe a fairy tale because they're scared. They're scared of death. They're scared of the blackness when they close their eyes and that's it. I've got friends on Facebook who had other friends who died early in high school, and they are convinced when they die they're gonna be up there dancing with their dead friend, like somehow in heaven they're all gonna be reunited and they're all gonna be able-bodied and be able to dance. First of all, if I was to approach that logically, I'd be like, what the fuck? So if I am reunited with my friend, does that mean I get reunited with my friend in my high school body or my body when I die? Because if I die when I'm 80 and my friend who died in high school when he was 13, there's going to be a discrepancy. Is he going to be able to dance and I'm have a broken hip that's all fucked up and I need to take pain meds? Do I get pain meds and have it what type of retarded shit is that? How do you believe that you're going to be reunited with your friend in an afterlife above the sky dancing? But yet, you can do your taxes. But yet, you can get on GPS and find some shit. But when it comes to this life and death stuff, you're so afraid, you're so scared that you'd rather just believe a delusion. Honestly, I don't get it. I mean, I kind of do get it because I see people are afraid. But for me, I don't understand how you could just believe it. You would want to believe a delusion over the truth, because I've never, ever wanted to believe a delusion over the truth, man. That is so weird. People are so weird. But like I said, you know where religion came from, man. It was instrumental in starting society. So no fucking surprise we have religion. With how crazy fucking irrational religion is, I think it's even nuts, even more crazy, how much power it has to our governments and stuff, man. There's whole political bases, and people get elected by pretending to go to church or pretending to go to this synagogue, wherever the fuck you go. People actually care whether or not so-and-so's religious, which is astounding to me. If anything, if someone told me they were religious, I would be like, oh fuck, that means I can't trust half of what this dude says because he's fucking nuts. And granted, I'm saying this, and I have a lot of family that are religious. And it is so baffling to me how they can believe this bullshit in this day and age. And you just can't explain it to them. They don't want to listen. They think I'm fucked up. They think people who fucking don't believe what they believe's fucked up. I mean, that's just a joke, isn't it? If you've ever encountered any religious person, they are probably the most close-minded people you're ever going to meet. They think opposing religions are the absolute worst. Now, I remember when I was at my dad's house and Mormons came to the door. My dad's a Catholic. His wife is a Christian. They're both fanatical nuts, but A Mormon came to the door and gave the whole fucking sermon. Hey, believe in my cult. It's better than your cult. Here's a book, and like I dress in a suit and I kind of look like a tool. I'm like, oh shit, dude looks like a tool. That gets my respect. Fucking right there. I was like, damn, looks like a certified tool. I can believe that. So after the guy leaves and my dad's looking at the book, he's kind of like inquisitive and curious. He's like just looking through, like, okay, how is this cult different than the one that I believe in? And then my stepmom is just like, oh my god, like that's like the worst. Like, throw that away, and like she like throws it in the fireplace and like burns it. And I'm like, wow, that's weird. Like, you probably think that guy is like complete scum. And she does, and he does too, probably too. And it's, why are they scum? Because they don't believe what you believe, but both of you believe shit that's not rational. So then you must think I'm like the worst because I don't believe any of it. And that's what it comes down to, man. Sure, there's some religious people who they love and care for you superficially, even though you don't believe the religion, but for the most part, bro, man, for the most part, they all fucking hate you unless you believe what they believe. If you're not a part of their cult, you are absolute scum, trash, pawn scum garb. That's all there is to it, man. They don't care about you. Whatever they care about you is just some bullshit so they can get you to join their cult. And then once you're in, then it's cool. Yeah, that's a trip. That is a fucking trip.